Heathrow, a symphony of motion, a ballet of boarding passes and baggage claims, millions of souls passing through each year, their journeys woven into the fabric of the airport's being. But on this day, the music stopped. The first sign was a tremor, a missed connection, a flight board flickering with delays. A ripple of unease spread through the throngs of travelers. Whispers turned to murmurs, murmurs to a cacophony of confusion. Heathrow, the clockwork colossus, had begun to sputter. Little did they know, this was just the beginning. A harbinger of the chaos that would engulf them, turning their travel dreams into a logistical nightmare. This was Heathrow's dark day. Heathrow had always prided itself on efficiency. A marvel of modern engineering, it moved with the precision of a Swiss watch. Passengers, accustomed to its seamless operation, rarely glimpsed the intricate machinery humming beneath the surface. But beneath the veneer of order, cracks had begun to appear. Staff shortages, a result of post-pandemic economic realities, had stretched resources thin. Whispers of outdated technology and inadequate infrastructure circulated among employees. The system, once a well-oiled machine, was showing signs of strain. Then came the first domino. A power surge, a technical glitch, the exact cause lost in the ensuing mayhem. Systems flickered, alarms blared, and the delicate balance of arrivals, departures, and baggage handling crumbled. Panic spread like wildfire, igniting a chain reaction of fear and confusion. Stranded passengers, their itineraries dissolving before their eyes, thronged the terminals, desperately seeking answers. Queues snaked through corridors, a tangled mass of frustration and exhaustion as people clung to the hope of a resolution. The air grew thick with the din of raised voices, ringing telephones, and the plaintive cries of children, adding to the overwhelming sense of chaos. Behind the scenes, airport staff struggled to regain control, their faces etched with stress and determination. Overwhelmed by the sheer volume of stranded travelers, they worked tirelessly to provide information, rebook flights, and maintain a semblance of order amidst the turmoil. But the situation spiraled, each passing hour compounding the chaos, making it increasingly difficult to manage. Families huddled together, faces etched with worry, trying to comfort one another in the midst of uncertainty. Business travelers, their important meetings missed, paced frantically, their frustration palpable. The elderly and infirm, caught in the maelstrom, bore the brunt of the airport's paralysis, their vulnerability starkly evident. Section 4. The long road back. As the hours stretched into days, the Herculean task of restoring order began. The airport, once a bustling hub of activity, now resembled a war zone, with debris scattered and systems down. Engineers worked around the clock to repair the damaged infrastructure, their every move scrutinized by a weary public desperate for answers. The sight of workers in high-visibility vests became a common one as they toiled tirelessly to restore normalcy. Airlines scrambled to accommodate stranded passengers, rebooking flights, providing accommodation, and offering apologies that rang hollow in the face of such widespread disruption. The customer service desks were inundated with frustrated travelers seeking any form of solace. Slowly, painstakingly, Heathrow began to breathe again. The once chaotic terminals started to show signs of life, with passengers cautiously optimistic about their journeys. Flights, albeit delayed and rescheduled, took to the skies. The roar of engines became a symbol of resilience and recovery. The backlog of passengers thinned, their faces etched with relief as they finally escaped the confines of the crippled airport. Families reunited and weary travelers found solace in the thought of reaching their destinations. Yet the scars of that dark day lingered. The airport staff, though resilient, bore the weight of the crisis on their shoulders. The memory of chaos, the frustration, the sheer helplessness of being trapped in a system gone awry, remained etched in the minds of all who experienced it. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of modern infrastructure and the human spirit's capacity to endure. Section 5. A turning point in the sky. The events at Heathrow served as a stark reminder of the fragility of our interconnected world. The chaos that ensued was not just a logistical nightmare, but a wake-up call for the entire aviation industry. A single point of failure, a cascade of unforeseen circumstances, had brought one of the world's busiest airports to its knees. Flights were delayed, passengers were stranded, and the ripple effects were felt globally. In the aftermath, questions lingered. Could this have been prevented? Experts debated the vulnerabilities exposed by the incident, scrutinizing every detail. Had the relentless pursuit of efficiency come at the cost of resilience? The balance between speed and safety was now under the microscope. Was this a harbinger of things to come, a sign that our aging infrastructure was struggling to keep pace with the demands of modern travel? The incident raised alarms about the sustainability of current systems. As Heathrow slowly returned to normal, it carried with it the weight of these questions. The recovery process was meticulous, highlighting the complexities involved in modern air travel. The future of air travel, once a symbol of progress and interconnectedness, suddenly seemed uncertain. The incident served as a cautionary tale for airports worldwide, a stark reminder that even the most sophisticated systems are vulnerable to the whims of fate. The lessons learned from Heathrow will undoubtedly shape the future of aviation.